Help me ducks, welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. It is Simon here. I hope you're doing okay. I've received a Christmas present. I haven't really received a Christmas present. It's a a deck that arrived late. Cheryl from Oneness Emporium, who I did Spotlight with on Saturday, sent the package out for the decks, and then as soon as this arrived, so she popped it out later, like the next day, and it arrived today. But look at this, isn't this great? I've got my address on the other side. Well, it's, as you can see, it's Christmas merch, and I just thought it was wonderful. I know what this is because obviously the tracking information and the shipping information told me what it was, and Cheryl also said, you know, what it was, and I'm really excited to receive it. Oh, look at this, ho ho ho. Oh wow. So we've got a little card here, like a little, it's almost like a little business card, but it says ho 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 with a gift. We've got the Oneness Emporium little envelope. Oh, look at this. Oh, I think she's put all of them in. So we've got the Fool, and we've got Father Christmas, Santa Claus as the Fool. Love that. And then on the back it says, thank you for your customer support during 2025, onenessemporium.co.uk. Isn't that lovely? I love the kind of vintage feel it has as well. And then we have the Magician. Love it. The Lovers. That is sweet. And the Star, which is on top of the Christmas tree. Oh, they're really nice, and Cheryl often puts in extra little bits. She's been putting in some witches' runes as well that she's designed. But yeah, loving the Christmas merch. And then we have the tissue paper that says Merry Christmas. And then this is the deck, which I'm very excited to share with you. So Celtic Spirit. This is the Celtic Spirit Tarot by Nicola McIntosh. Now I have the Celtic Spirit Oracle, also obviously by Nicola McIntosh. So I thought we could look at how these pair as well. But just look how beautiful this is. And this is a tarot deck, but it's an extended tarot deck. So I believe there's 92 cards. So there is an extra suit. It's not the first time it's been done. It's been done in other decks, but there is a spirit suit. I think it's a spirit suit, or yeah, ether, that kind of thing. Which I've always been sort of like, well, for me, the tarot, with its 5 suits, if you like, you've got your major arcana. For me, that represents the spirit, you know. So if you think of the elements, we have our earth, water, fire, air, and then spirit, and pushing them all together makes the pentacle. So when I see an extra suit, I mean, one that springs to mind is, oh, what is it called? It's gone right out of my head. Terror Volatile. I had to pause the video and have a look, otherwise it would have just bugged me. Yeah, so Terror Volatile also did a similar thing as other decks. And in that particular deck, I took the extra suit out. For this, I might not do that. I want to see and work with it and just see what that brings. And And, you know, there is an argument, well, the major arcana are your major life lessons, the big things that are happening with us, whereas the minor is the lesser, the day-to-day kind of stuff. So bringing spirit into that would be certainly be interesting. But anyway, let's look at this gorgeous box. This is like a chest. It's really beautiful. I mean, that alone would sit nicely on your reading space without having to decant the cards and put them in a wooden box or anything like that, because it is beautiful. We do get the kind of advertisements and everything at the back, the information, but when that's sitting on all four sides, that is stunning. This is by Rockpool. Rockpool, along with Blue Angel, actually at the minute, are really knocking it out the park with how they're creating really high quality productions. Love it. And it says here, step into a new age of tarot reading and unlock your gosh, that font's a bit hard, intuition with every card. Includes a reading cloth. Okay, so let's open it up. It looks like it opens like, oh, it's got a ribbon as well. Lovely green. So we'll take out the, so here's the reading cloth. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's nice. Look at that insert. Oh, it's all shiny and sparkly. We'll take the deck out. Oh, the deck's beautiful. Look at that. And then this is the reading cloth. Lovely. That's really nice. Let's expand it out. Oh, I think it's a Celtic cross. Yeah, Celtic cross. Again, it's got this almost like a metallic iridescence to it. You can see at the bottom it says Rockpool, and it's a Celtic cross. This is an improvement on the old fold out pieces of paper though, isn't it? I mean, that's really nice. So nice little addition for them to include there. Let's have a look at the book. I think it's 128 pages. I've seen 120 pages. Oh, it's so in keeping with the oracle in its design. The Hanged Man. Beautiful. So 2025, it came out just this month in the UK and I believe in the US as well, November. I think it came out in Australia in like October time, I seem to recall. So we get an introduction, we get the cards, the court cards, numerology, Ogham and rune alphabets, which is brilliant. I have both Ogham and rune sets. How to use the cards, step-by-step instructions, tarot spreads, major arcana, minor arcana. So here we've got, nothing's changed in terms of the elements. So wands is still fire, cauldrons are water, swords are air, stones is earth, and spirit is the ether. And then about Nicola McIntosh, who is the creator. So nice little book. I like this cover. It feels very supple and bendy. Some spreads here, look. How to use the cards. Here's our runes. Here's our Oghams. That's really cool. And having numerology, does it align with mine? Duality, balance, growth, stability. Yes, 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 yes. So all good stuff. Oh, it's quite pippish as well. I think. No, not necessarily. It's pip and illustrated. All right, let's bring the camera down and have a look at these beautiful cards. Okay, firstly, look at this gilding. Take the paper band off. And nice to see that it's a paper band. The gilding is beautiful. I mean, it has got a divide for some reason. I'm not quite sure because it wasn't in a two-part divide, but it does seem to have that. But this gilding is really nice. It's a metallic green, a gold and green combination, really lovely. Kind of reminds me of forest colours, but it really complements the backs of the cards. So that's stunning. I believe, just from looking at it, that it's a standard tarot size. Yeah, exactly standard tarot size. Fortunately, I think the bendiness in my arm is going. I might have to buy a new one. It has lasted me a couple of years. I just want to quickly compare, for those of you who do have the Oracle deck for this, a card from there. Okay. I mean, obviously they're going to be Oracle sized, and these have a matte green. But if I just show you one of them here, it's got the same colour background, which is really nice. Let's have a quick look. Oops, dropping them. Make sure they're in the right order now. Let's have a look at a close-up one. So you can see here they're very, very similar, and it would be, you know, it's the same artist, isn't it? But you can really tell. So I think these Oracle cards will complement the deck beautifully, as I hoped it would. Let's pop that back. Okay, so let's take a look at these beauties. Okay, so we start with our Fool, and there's a leap of faith, isn't it? I love the ears that they have. Do you see these ears? Which really are in keeping with the ones on the Oracle deck as well. I like the border on this, it's very Celtic. Again, we do get these symbols in the background, like we do on a lot of the cards. So this deck, excuse me, we've got the High Priestess stroke Witch, because it blends the Rider Waite Smith structure with Celtic shamanism and mythology. So you will see kind of both references here, the Empress and the Green Woman. Now, the Green Woman, is a card within this deck as well, which I will show you. We've got like Tree Spirit, and I love this deck. It is so, that's the Green Man. Leave that out a second. It's not going to be in order because obviously I've, you know, worked with this deck, but here's the Green Woman. So you can see here, up there, how closely that aligns. Oh, I love it. And here we have the Green Man, and the Green Man in the Oracle as well. I mean, the face is different, but it's very similar design, isn't it? And on the Oracle, it has keywords and nature, connection, source. Whereas obviously this deck is following tarot meanings. It really focuses on nature, elemental beings, the interconnectedness between soul and the earth, as well as otherworldly guidance. Look at that hermit, isn't that gorgeous? The Wheel of Fortune, look. Got all the elements represented here. Again, including spirit. I really like this knot work, which is very Celtic. I mean, the deck really emphasises Celtic symbolism, natural cycles and ethereal energies. Beautiful death card. I love the ship. Temperance. Here's our devil. I wonder if the book, that's the book from the Oracle, pop that there. I wonder if the book characterises. So we'll look here at the devil and you'll see what you get. Yeah, when Balor from Celtic mythology, also known as Balor of the Evil Eye, was a boy, he looked at a potion brewed by druids, and the fumes caused him to grow a poisonous eye. Whatever the eye looked at would die. He led the Fomorians into battle and was eventually killed by Lu. And then on this side we get keywords, upright keywords, and then the divinatory meaning, and then reversed keywords. So I do like the fact that the you get a little bit about the image as well. So useful book. I like useful guidebooks. Look at the tower. Again, it's the blasted oak. So the deck is intended to act as both a divinatory tool, but also a spiritual bridge for intuitive development. Love that moon. This is a beautiful deck. I believe the creator is a herbalist from what I recall. As well as a practitioner of shamanism. The world card, look. Okay, so we go into the minors and we have our wands. I love that. It's almost like a hand fasting ceremony, isn't it? Making a, I mean, I do remember reading somewhere that the original RWS with the Five of Wands, that actually they're trying to come together to form a pentagram. I'm not sure the source of that or whether that was the intention, but I've seen it a few times in decks now. Got an Ogham here, look. There's a deep connection to the natural world in Celtic worldviews. courts, page, knight. Cardstock is lovely as well. It's nice, matte, silky. Nice thickness to it as well. It's not too thick and it's by no means thin. It's lovely. Really nice. So we have Lou for the King of Wands. And our cauldrons is our cup suit. So our water suit. I love that. There is an emphasis I'm finding in this deck, an emphasis on interconnectedness. I'll look at the tier for the 5. 2 upright, 3 spilled. It blends really well, doesn't it, with the RWS and the Celtic shamanistic energy. I love these little portals. We've got the Triskel there, or Triskeli, however you choose to say it. Yeah, I mean, a real blend of traditional RWS imagery with Celtic spirituality, but the balance is really well done. Here's our page. Our king and queen. Let's have a look at them together. And then we have swords. Be interested to see the spirit suit when we get to it, to see how that's offering an expanded interpretation for readings in particular. Oh look, there's the tour. Nice to see a nod there to Glastonbury, or the Isle of Avalon when it was underwater. There's the tents. This is done so well. The Nightmare card. So I do feel that if people are familiar with working with the RWS, they'll have no issue working with this deck. We have the Morrigan for the Queen of Swords. And then stones is our earth suit. And these are easy to know. You know, a cauldron looks like a chalice, a cup, doesn't it? And stones is very earth. So there's no challenge there. Love this. Working on it, look for the 3 while somebody looks on. Keeping hold of all the stones. Oh wow, love that. Wow, what a powerful image for the 5. Oh. The 6. Balance. Certainly we're getting the new growth. You know, the book does mention numerology as well, which isn't always that evident with the RWS, but here 7 is new growth, and we're seeing that. 8, the master at work. 9. Oh, it's an owl in the 9. 10. Danu. Oh, this king doesn't have a name. Interesting. Okay, so our new suit, the spirit suit, representing ether. The ace. 2. Interesting. This one seems to be more symbol focused rather than scenic, doesn't it? The 3. That reminds me kind of like Arwen. 4. Yeah, this is very symbol based. Triquetra. Oh, I love that. Again, 7 is new growth. That almost looks like a 9, doesn't it? Oh, we have Grim Neath for the King of Spirit. Sandra, if you watch this, I think you'll probably want this deck. Sandra bought me a book on Grim Neath, believed to be the king of the Fae, or lives, well, the portal into the Fae realm. The underworld is under the Tor in Glastonbury. But that's really cool. I'm really impressed with this deck. I think it is beautiful. Really, really beautiful. The production value is top notch. The cards are really high quality. Love the gilding. I think it's a beautiful colour. Love the backs. I like everything about it. The artwork is simple. It's clean and sharp. You know, the symbols don't get lost in the images. I think it blends RWS and, you know, the Celtic spirituality really well. So I do think it'll be great for beginners as well. The book looks to be really, really interesting. So yeah, particularly would be interested to read in more about the spirit suit. Yes, it does mention Arwen. I did think it, I mean, I thought, well, that look kind of reminds me of Arwen, but then when I saw the 4, I thought, well, it's almost the same, but going in 4 directions, but that's like a Celtic cross, isn't it? But here it says, the modern day symbol for the 3 rays of Arwen represents flowing spirit. The concept of Arwen from its Welsh origins is ancient, and this symbol has been widely adopted. It signifies poetic and creative inspiration from the divine. The 3 rays are often interpreted as earth, sea and sky, mind, body, spirit, or love, wisdom and truth. I've always kind of seen it as the 3 main elements of ours, mind, body, spirit, but that's interesting. Yeah, so that should be a nice companion book to really get stuck in with the deck. Let me know your thoughts. Do check out Oneness Emporium. In the there will be a link in the description, and as always, this is a mass market deck, so if you so wish, you can use the discount code Hermits10 here at the bottom for 10% off. All right, thanks for watching, everyone, and until next time, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.